Simmons.
Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She scored the pot, she scraped the pans, she candied the yams, and she spiced the hams. And though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. So it piled up to the ceiling, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, cracked the window and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones and drippy ends of ice cream cones. Prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy gumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crusts and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crust from black burnt buttered toast, grizzly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled down the hall, it raised the roof, it broke the wall with greasy napkins and cookie crumbs and globs of gooey bubble gum. Cellophane from green bologna, rubbery bubbery macaroni. Peanut butter baked and dried, curdled milk and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard. Cold french fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last the garbage reached so high that it finally touched the sky, and all the neighbors moved away, and no one would come to play. And then there, Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout said, "Okay, I guess I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate, and there, in the garbage, did she hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate, which I cannot now relate because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always, always, always take the garbage out. Another thing that I would like to add is reading Silverstein's poem has made me sad. You see, at the Hiccup Circus, we worked really hard to teach each other about recycling and landfill regarding. It occurred to me as I read this list that its outcome could have resulted in a heroic twist. Instead of taking the garbage out, Sarah Cynthia could have yelled and shouted, "Other than bubblegum and cellophane, this is all compost that could be used again." I'd like you to know is please take time to consider our flow. The real solution is to put your focus before you go out and buy things from a store. Refuse, re-choose, and pre-cycle your stuff because sorting your trash just isn't enough.